Hello. So today I have a eBay delivery just turned up. I assume this is what I think it is anyway. Inside should be a relatively boring office PC, but slightly special to me. So let's open it up and have a look. Nice knife. Very little packaging. Extremely little amount of packaging. Just the thickness of cardboard. There's no bubbles left in that bubble wrap. Slight clue there. AST. Stuck pieces of cardboard to the actual PC. Literally pieces of cardboard stuck to the PC. Oh, that's filthy. Oh, that's vile. Supposedly, according to the seller, it is working. Oh, I think I'll take a look inside before turning that on. So, an AST Bravo P75. Very yellow. Very disgusting. Nothing's rattling. Plastic's not broken. Oh, stay that. Spider. Completely rusted ports. Network card. Let's have a look inside. So why is this interesting to me? Well, my first proper job for work experience when I was 16, through kind of 20 years it kind of lasted, on and off, different company names, but it's ultimately the same company. This was one of the first proper office PCs I ever used, and I've always wanted one since. God, this piece is that the butthole? Ah, the plastic isn't broken. I said it wasn't rattling, things have just fallen out of this. Don't know what that is. Looks like a light guide. Oops. Yeah. Like that. It's broken off, that can be glued back in. Some of the clips are still there. There's still spiders there. This has obviously been outside somewhere. So here it is in all its glory. Straight away I can see things that need working on. Let's take a little bit of a closer look, shall we? So, first thing, nice big speaker like that. Bit corroded there. It's quite dusty inside, but it's not the end of the world. PCI slot there. Nice voodoo or something would go nice. Very nice, wouldn't it? I just realised there's no onboard sound, is there? So I need a sound card for this. A little bit crusty, not the end of the world. ISO network card. There's that UMC one. And this is where it starts getting interesting. That battery needs to come out now. There's a CPU, a little fan on top, don't know if that works. I have not powered it up yet. I'm going to give it a bit of a clean, I think. Oh, look at that, it's just gross. That looks like mould. Oh, there's another PCI slot. Oh, I could put maybe Sound Us Alive or something in this. Is that period correct? Was it mid-90s machine? Memory's a bit of a mix. There's 4 different sims there. See, I think it's got 32 meg in it. I guess we'll find out. Also, looking around here, that's battery leakage. Keep going. Look at the state of these ports. Pre-USB, of course. Oh look, everything's just gross. It's cobwebs, spiders. So let's strip it down, yeah? First, a network card. Oh, that's not moving. Jesus, that's been in there quite some time. So, UMC. Doesn't want to focus, does it? That's right. Oh, look at that. Let's see if I can get that on closer view. There's actually a spider inside the RJ45 connector. Actually a spider. Another spider. They're actually the same. One's Kingston, one's Gold Star, one's got a spider, one hasn't. Now look at that. Look at that battery. That's sad. Hopefully it saved us just in time. That's amazing. So, you probably can't see it, but there's green corrosion there. So that corrosion has travelled inside those wires. Alkaline battery. 01 1995. 4.5 volts. 4.5 volts. So coin cell's 3 volts, isn't it? It's interesting. Alright, well, I can make up a little 3 AA batteries for that. Floppy drive cable. So, mould. Lovely. Hard drive cable. So it's just one IDE cable. One mouldy IDE cable, doing both drives. I might put the CD drive on its on the second channel because there's 2. There's local bus IDE and there's a secondary IDE in here. Let's keep going. Let's now remove. How's this drive thing come out? There's the power supply free, and yet another spiner, and something else. But yeah, excellent. I still don't know how this is attached. Aha, lifts up. So we have here a Samsung 2.16 gig. Some scribbling over it. Some hot snot glue. Okay, that's there. Must have held the ID cable in at some point. Maybe that's what they do at the factory. AST mid-90s. That'd be a 8-bit guy would know that, wouldn't he? So 80 power, blacks to middle as always. Set the 80 power switch off. Let's keep going. Micro cool spins. Bracket that holds the riser in. So I've got 3 ISs and 2 PCIs to play with. Yeah. Sound and graphics and network. And last but certainly not least, motherboard. I can't give this a wash. That's disgusting. Oh, here goes, this is the bottom. So AST Bravo MS P75 model 543W, a 540 meg hard disk, so that's been upgraded. 8 meg RAM, so that's been upgraded. Well, I believe so. Floppy drive, 256k cache, keyboard, mouse. Unfortunately, I don't have the original AST keyboard and mouse. 230 volt. Made in Ireland. I wonder where. Just want to show you the case as well. Look at this lid. I think that's also mould. I should probably have gloves on. I think COVID's the least of my worries on this. That's just horrific. So I'll be back shortly. I've just given the case a scrub in the shower, bleach, antibacterial, everything, and it's not looking much better to be honest, but it is looking a bit better. So while that's drying, I'm just going to take a quick clean of these ports here. The only thing I've got really is this contact cleaner, this and a toothbrush, see how I get on. It's a bit like isopropyl, isn't it? It smells like isopropyl anyway. expected, but they look better already. Okay, a million times better already. Oh, smell of this. Oh. I'm not going to do a cleaning montage. I'm good. Spider. God's sake. Neil from RMC does the best montages for cleaning. I'm not expecting to be showroom quality. So that CPU fan is stuck onto the Pentium 75. I won't bother trying to remove it. If that's readable or not. Don't think so. Could we get a bit of focus? Anyone playing at home? Pin 1, pin 1. Let's just take a quick look inside this power supply so I can see spiders. Spiders shouldn't really be inside power supplies. I've not turned it on yet, so nothing should be charged up in here. This has been off for days, but always be careful inside these things. Capacitors will hold their charge for quite some time. I'm sure it's more than just those two screws. No? So that's it. Oh wow! Oh wow! 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 How many spiders do you want? Really? Look. Some decent sized ones. Obviously not if you're from Australia, but look at that. Well, the caps aren't bulging. It's filthy. I do believe the guy has tested it because you can see there's cobwebs on the fan blades. It's obviously caught, collected some cobwebs as it spun. Well, rain's in, hasn't gone bang. On. Fan spins and stops. Turn it off. And it spins and spins. Ish. Probably, that might be, it could be draining the caps. It's quite a clever idea, so. It's going to need a power good, isn't it? Let's come back to that and have a look around all the parts. So, network card. UMC UM9003F. Can't say I remember. It's T2000S. It's going to be an any 2000 compatible. Non-plug and play. We've got base IRQs company 2. That's not normal, is it? 2? No, wrong base. No boot ROM. So date code 9418. It's no 94 card, 9410. Topware topware. Look at that. I got the spider out. See if that works. Bit more of a little clean. Then we have the riser. Not much to say about that. It's got onboard caps there which look perfectly clean. There's no leaking surface mount caps there. AST must put some effort into that. They're capped. Hard drive. So originally it was a 540 megs. This has got a 2.16 gig. Samsung. 1997. 1997. So that was a couple of years after it was built in the board itself. So very much integrated. We've got 4 SIMs, 72-pin SIMs. Hide a word. We've got a Cirrus Logic GD5434 QCD. That's going to be a basic 2D card, isn't it? Would it have a meg of RAM? Probably. To get, hopefully it'll be 1024 at 256 colours, I reckon. Got a feature connector. The ports on the back, still cleaner, but not looking great still. Battery, see there, a little bit of green, but the board around it is spotless. Well, it's dusty, but no corrosion. AT power. These are the jumpers we've got then. CRT cell E9. CRT select, what could that be? Surely not black and white. Don't know. Setup disable, enable video, pass ends, password enable, force flash, local bus IDE, secondary IDE. I wonder if that's not local bus then. Don't know. Local bus, PCI or was it? Sure not VC local bus. Find out if it works. Floppy drive. Key one at the end. Some more jumpers, don't know what they do. Another jumper, don't know what that does. VLSI chipset. So let's stick it back together and see if it works. Oh, what's this? It's going to be the cache, isn't it? Nothing on the bottom, but also nice and clean. That battery connector, no hint of corrosion. Copyright 1994 AST. Beautiful. Oh, and of course, we've got 4 SIMs. Let's stick it together and see if it works. This is clean. I scrubbed that. Scrubbed. You don't see it, it's okay. Oh, got an old screen. Plugged in. VGA, I'll give it a good wiggle. Give these keyboard, give that a good wiggle as well. They're all corroded. Bit of power. I've got a floppy drive, CD drive, power plugged in but no data cables. Oh, I have sound, as in fan spinning, CPU fan, bit noisy but spinning. Oh look, I've got a screen, I've got a screen. Oh, I can't do it. There you go, AST BIOS. You lost its check the battery, serial number, measurement values, 32 meg. Excellent news. Let's plug everything in. And a floppy, pin 1 power. And again. On. Hard drive spins up. I had a floppy drive. Control Alt Escape. It's the 20th month, 12, 23, 20, year 2000. All good. Let's get up. Time is 17:27. Floppy 144 meg. Don't need power. That's weird, isn't it? Look, power conservation in the floppy section. Prime hard drive, auto. Secondary, none. Video memory. Got 1 meg, yep. Like 60 hertz, everything here, yeah, look at that. You forget these things, don't you? Ports, standard. No password. God, it actually has a built-in screensaver with the password. Clever. Security stuff, don't care. System information. I have to do a see if there's any BIOS updates to this. Exit and save. Hopefully it can save while it's powered without needing a battery. Cheers. It does. You have Windows 98. Seems to be hung, but probably looking for network. Donovan. Okay. Right, so just been at dinner, come back in, left it running, and it hasn't blown up, which is good. No password. No Windows 98, you just hit escape anyway, don't you? So what is on? Oh, looking quite empty. What's that? Don't want a toolbar. No way. We've got absolutely nothing installed. Oh. Literally nothing on here. 2 gig FAT32, no documents, nothing at all. That's a shame. Well, Donovan, Stringfellow's cars. Interesting. No ASE. COM2 don't work. What is that? Yeah. I knew there was a clash of IRQs. But A2000 compatible. Excellent. So let's go disable COM2. Oh, come on, I did a double click on that network card. Probably not happy because there's not actually a network plugged in. So it's Logic PCI. It's interesting, so it is a PCI. So a single controller PCI, there's a standard single FIFO. The other one is not a local bus. A local bus, it means PCI. That's cool. Toshiba. Oh yeah, discharge is a generic VLSI. 1024. Yeah, rubbish. 256 colours. What a shame. 1 meg. That's alright. It's not the best picture quality. It doesn't come across on the screen on the video, but lines across it, a little bit of lines across it. That's cool. So, I need to put a sound card in this, and probably need to get hold of a PCI graphics card. I don't own a Voodoo. I've never owned a Voodoo. Right, let me find some more hardware for this and come back. Right, booted into DOS. Let's do some DOS benchmarks before I start messing around changing the graphics card and things. So, first of all, no USB, all copying things over. I could use floppy, but I needed to get the DOS benchmark pack from Phil's Computer Lab. That's what it's called. And that was like 12 meg, so I had the network card. IRQ, fun, and then I didn't realise there was a jumper for down here. There's a jumper here for Twisted Pair, TP or BNC. So I had that set wrongly, so I set that, set some IRQs. Anyway, got there in the end. I can copy stuff over the network. So, could have given that a better name, couldn't I? So, it's probably classed as a faster PC. Let's just try them all. 1. Two. sure what the difference is here. I run the whole suite. The only other graphics card I have that would make sense, PCR one. So I did think, oh, I've got the Matrix M3D, but then I remembered that needs a high speed CPU to operate, and the Pentium 25 wouldn't cut it. But bit of a Matrix fanboy. I do have a Mystique. That's not going to focus. Why aren't you focusing? Autofocus is on. Anyway, you can just see that. It's Matrix Mystique. 2 meg, I think. That's period correct. Don't know how much better it will be, but I guess that's what I'm going to find out with these benchmarks. Sound card wise, I have a Oriel Vortex PCI card. This is actually the Orchid New Sound 3D, which is 1998. It's a bit new, but otherwise I've only got a raft of Sound Blaster Live cards, and none of them are old enough to be too new. 85.6. Let's make a note of all these. It's horribly noisy hard drive. Might end up sticking a compact flash in this, but I quite like the clicky noise. What someone should make is a compact flash adapter. I'd use compact flash or SD card, and it make it click. Put a little tiny speaker on it, make it click like a hard drive. P75 is Cirrus Logic. It's not very quick, is it? I do them all. Yeah, I don't think I need to do this one. coarse doom runs perfectly. First two batch, is that like perfect speed? Don't know. Quake at the start, struggling now, isn't it? Well, 320 by 340 is okay. What's that, Cirrus Logic? It's had a really quick Google on it. It's a 64-bit graphics card, but only with 2 meg of RAM. As it only has 1 meg of RAM, it runs in 32-bit. And you can't upgrade the RAM on it. That's a bit naff. Beginning to struggle with here now. Eight and a half frames a second. That's not right. E640 by 480. No. Doesn't want to undo that. That's 320 by 240 for sure. So does fast feed do much on this? Let's try. Right, here we are with the Mystique installed. Let's try these DOS benchmarks again.